Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Daily English Loop. This is the place where learning English is easy, fun, and part of your daily routine. I'm your host, Alex.
And I'm Lisa. Hi, Alex. How are you doing today?
Hi, Lisa. I'm doing great, thank you. I'm feeling very happy to be with all our amazing listeners. I have my coffee ready, so I am good to go. How about you?
I'm fantastic too. I have my tea right here, and it's always a good day when we get to talk about English and help our friends learn. So, Alex, what are we talking about today? It's a very important topic, right?
Oh, it is super important, Lisa. Today we are talking about how to answer the question, tell me about yourself.
Tell me about yourself. It sounds simple, but it can be a little tricky sometimes.
Exactly. We hear this question a lot. You might hear it when you meet a new friend or when you are at a party, and you definitely hear it in a job interview.
Yes, and sometimes our minds go blank. We don't know what to say. But don't worry, everyone. We are here to help you. We are going to make it easy and fun.
Before we start, please remember to like this episode. It really helps our channel grow. And share it with your friends who are learning English.
And subscribe to Daily English Loop if you haven't already. Your support means the world to us. Okay, Alex, let's dive in.
Lisa, where do we start with tell me about yourself? There are so many ways to answer.
Well, let's start with a classic method. This is good for more formal situations, like at school or in a meeting. It is like a simple plan.
I like plans. Plans make things easier. What is the plan?
The plan is present, past, future.
Okay, tell me more.
First, you start with your present. You say your name and what you do right now. Simple things, like, "Hi, my name is Lisa, and I am an English teacher."
Simple and clear. Okay, what is next?
Next is the past. You talk a little bit about what you did before, maybe what you studied or your previous job.
So I could say, I studied history at university, or I worked as a tour guide before.
Perfect. That gives people a little background story about you. And finally, you talk about your future.
The future? This is about goals?
Yes. What do you want to do? What are your plans? This shows you have ambition. Like, I want to help more people learn English, or I want to travel the world.
I see. So the full structure is who I am now, who I was before, and who I want to be.
Exactly. Present, past, future. It is a very organized way to tell your story. It makes you sound professional.
That is a great structure. But Lisa, what about our beginners? Maybe that is too much information for them.
You're right, Alex. Sometimes less is more. For beginners, we want a simple and safe version.
Simple and safe. I like that. What does it look like?
The goal is to feel comfortable saying something, not to say everything. So just say your name, where you're from, and one thing you like.
Just 3 things. Name, from, like.
Yes. For example, my name is Alex. I am from New York. I like to drink coffee.
Hey, that is true. My name is Alex. I am from New York. I like to drink coffee. That is very easy to remember.
See? It's short and sweet. And don't forget to smile. Smiling shows you're friendly.
Hello, my name is Lisa. I am from a small town. I like to walk in the park.
Perfect. No pressure. Just simple sentences. This is great for anyone feeling a little shy.
Okay, Lisa, now let's talk about a scary situation, job interviews.
Ooh, job interviews. Yes, that can be stressful. Tell me about yourself is almost always the first question they ask.
Right, and here the answer needs to be different. It's not about your favorite hobby or your cat.
No, in a job interview, the answer is about why you're good for the job.
So, you need to talk about your skills and experience.
Exactly. Think about the job description. What do they need? If they need someone who's organized, you talk about that.
So, I could say, I am very good with computers, Or I am very organized.
Yes, and connect it to your past experience. I worked as a secretary for 2 years, so I am very organized.
Keep it short, focused on the job and positive. It is like a mini commercial for yourself.
I love that. A mini commercial. Bye, Alex. He's great.
Exactly. Now, what about casual conversations, like at a party or meeting a friend of a friend?
This is very different from a job interview. Here, you want to be friendly. You want to make a connection.
So, no present, past, future structure here?
You can use it, but keep it loose. Talk about your hobbies. Talk about what you do for fun.
Like, hi, I'm Alex. I love playing guitar on weekends.
Or, my name is Lisa. I enjoy cooking new recipes. This helps people find common interests.
And here's a pro tip. Ask them a question back.
Yes. What about you? What do you like to do?
That makes the conversation flow. It becomes a two-way street, not just a monologue.
Exactly. My name is Lisa. I like to paint. Do you have any hobbies?
That is a great way to make friends. Now, Lisa, I know many of our listeners feel shy. Speaking about yourself in a new language is hard.
It is hard, Alex. It's totally normal to feel shy. My best advice is practice, practice, practice.
Practice makes perfect. Or at least practice makes it easier.
Yes. Stand in front of a mirror and introduce yourself. Say it out loud. Hi, I'm Lisa.
It might feel silly, but it helps your mouth get used to the words.
And start small. Don't try to tell your whole life story on day one. Use the simple version we talked about earlier.
Name, from, like.
Exactly. And don't worry about mistakes. Everyone makes mistakes. Even native speakers make mistakes.
That is true. I make mistakes all the time. The important thing is to keep trying. Most people are kind and patient.
So be brave. Take small steps.
Lisa, let's give our listeners a full example of the formal structure again, the present, past, future one. Can you do it for yourself?
Sure. Here's my example. Hi, everyone. My name is Lisa. Currently, I am an English teacher, and I love helping people learn. That's the present. Before this, I studied literature at university and worked in a library for a few years. That's the past. In the future, I want to create more fun lessons for our channel and travel to new countries to learn about other cultures. That's the future.
Wow, that was great, Lisa. It was very clear. It told a whole story in just a few sentences.
Thank you. It helps people understand who I am, where I came from, and where I am going.
Now, sometimes we want to add a little spice to our introduction. We want to be memorable.
Yes, I love adding a fun fact.
A fun fact. This is one small, interesting thing about you. Not just, I like music, but something specific.
Like, I can juggle 3 apples. Or, I have a cat with 3 different colors.
Or, I love collecting old stamps. Or, I once met a famous singer.
Exactly. It makes people smile. It makes them remember you. Oh, that's the guy who collects stamps.
So you can say your name, your job, and then, and a fun fact about me is...
It's a great conversation starter.
Okay, Lisa, let's talk about what not to do. Common mistakes.
Good idea. We want to help our listeners avoid these traps.
Mistake number 1, talking too much.
Yes, don't speak for 10 minutes. People will get bored. Keep it short and clear.
Mistake number 2, not practicing.
If you don't practice, you might freeze. You might forget your name. Practice is key.
Mistake number 3, being too negative.
Don't complain. Don't say, I hate my job or I'm bad at English. Stay positive. Confidence is attractive.
Mistake number 4, giving too much personal information.
You don't need to tell a stranger your address or your deep secrets. Keep it general and appropriate.
And finally, mistake number 5, not thinking about the situation.
Your answer for a friend should be different from your answer for a boss. Adjust your answer to fit the room.
Those are great tips. Context is everything.
Alex, I think it would be helpful to hear some more real examples. Maybe different styles?
Absolutely. Let's do a casual one first. Imagine we're at a barbecue.
Okay. Hey, I'm Lisa. I work in education. In my free time, I like to play sports and explore new places.
Nice and relaxed. Now, how about a more professional one? Imagine we're at a conference.
Hello, I'm Lisa. I've been an educator for several years, focusing on language learning. My passion is creating accessible content for students of all levels.
Ooh, fancy. Educator, accessible content, very professional words.
Now you try, Alex. Give me a friendly one.
Hey, I'm Alex. I'm a big fan of old movies. I also love to cook, especially on the weekends.
That sounds great. I want to ask you about your cooking now.
Listeners, did you hear the difference? The tone changes, the words change, but the core is the same, introducing yourself.
Alex, I think our listeners would love to hear your personal English story. How did you get here?
My story? Well, it wasn't always easy. When I was younger, I was actually very shy. I didn't like speaking in front of people.
Really? You? But you were a podcast host.
I know, it is funny now, but back then, I was terrified. But I loved stories. I loved movies and books, so I focused on that.
You used your passion to help you learn.
Yes, I started reading aloud to myself. Then I started talking to friends. Slowly, my confidence grew.
That is inspiring. It shows that you don't have to be born a loudspeaker. You can learn it.
Exactly. My first tell me about yourself was probably just me mumbling my name and looking at the floor.
And now look at you.
Now I can say, I'm Alex and I am passionate about connecting with people. I love creating fun conversations for Daily English Loop, helping people all over the world. Outside of work, I enjoy brewing coffee and watching classic cinema.
Beautiful. It shows your journey.
Thank you, Lisa. It just shows that with practice, anyone can go from shy to confident. It takes time, but it's worth it.
Absolutely. And that is our goal here at Daily English Loop, to walk with you on your journey.
Well, Lisa, this has been a fantastic episode. We covered a lot today.
We did. We talked about the present, past, future structure, the simple version for beginners, job interviews, and fun facts.
I hope our listeners feel more prepared now. Next time someone asks, tell me about yourself, you'll be ready.
Remember, practice makes perfect. Or at least, practice makes it easier.
Before we say goodbye, please remember to subscribe to Daily English Loop if you haven't already.
And like this episode, it helps us know you enjoy our content and share it with anyone who's learning English.
Finally, we have a question for you. In the comments below, please tell us what is one fun fact about you.
Yes, tell us something interesting. I love cats, I play piano, I like spicy food. Anything.
We love reading your comments. Thank you for listening, everyone.
Keep practicing your English. Be brave. Have fun.
See you next time on Daily English Loop. Bye, everyone.
Bye-bye. Have a great day.